Students at the University of Mpumalanga and Mbombela have embarked on a protest blockading the main entrance to the university. They are unhappy with the current leadership. Students are accusing the Vice-Chancellor of corruption and nepotism. For more on the story, we crossed our reporter Mweli Masilela in Mbombela. Good afternoon, Mweli. What are the specific gripes of the students?
A very good afternoon to you and the viewers. Yes, we are coming to you live from the University of Mpumalanga, Mbombela campus. I can say that, well, the situation is still tense here. As we have reported in the morning, you can see that there was a complete shutdown. Even now, there is no lecturing going on here. Students are raising a number of issues. One of the main issues is that they are not happy with the management at this university, touching the issue of mismanagement of funds, saying that some of the funds that are supposed to be directed into providing accommodation for students who are staying off campus are not used properly, because now what they are saying is that some of those residences do not have some fencing, some of those residences do not have some water, so the students are not happy about that. But to tell us some more, or to give us an update to what is happening now, I'm joined by the student representative council member Koketso Mapena. Koketso, it looks like now the situation is becoming calm. If you can tell us what is the latest.
Thank you very much, Mweli. Today's display was basically to grab the management's attention to come and address students. But now, yet again, they have proven, as to what we've been saying, that they really don't take us seriously. The police had to come and open the road only when we spoke to one officer, Mr. Mlambo. He said that we should compromise, that we open the road and he will go and bring Prof. Togomai so to come and address the students. Yet he came back without the professor. So right now the students, we just told them that they need to keep calm in order to avoid having confrontation with the police officers, as they had been here earlier on, throwing their guns, actually preparing to shoot at students who are at the university property. They were fighting, saying that this is public property and students are not supposed to be closing the road, because it inconveniences other people. Fine, we submitted to what they were saying, and we addressed the students to say that, listen, just try and stay behind the gates so that we maintain order, and to make sure that we don't give them something that will actually give them the upper hand, because now we know that they're actually applying for an interdict to make sure that we are evicted from the campus.
I understand that you have received some communication from the university management promising to meet with you. What is the status?
That's what they do. They told us that they will come and meet with us. I'm not sure of the time yet, as it hasn't been communicated to all of us. Normally what they do is they send all of the SRC members an email to say that we are inviting you to a meeting. But so far, we tried calling them from early in the morning, but they were not answering their phones. So suddenly there's now a communication that says that they are willing to meet with us. Yes, it's fine, we can meet. But the problem lies again as to what are we going to discuss in that meeting, because we can't be sitting in meetings all the time where we're discussing the same thing. We get there, they tell us that it's their standpoint and they're not really willing to compromise.
So what is the way forward now in case the management doesn't come to address you?
The way forward is we will keep displaying the protests as we've been doing. We will just keep going like this, as to show them that we can also have a standpoint as well as students. They need to come and address the students. The students' voices need to be heard. It cannot always be the management that gets the upper hand. The students need to be addressed. Now we want them to come and actually speak to the students, and not just speak to us as the SRC members, because they're so used to undermining us that they will just decide not to show up for meetings even after they are the ones who actually propose the meetings.
Well, as we've heard, that is the member of the representative council here at the University of Mpumalanga, Koketso Mapena, telling us that, well, they'll continue with this protest if the management doesn't heed their advice in terms of meeting them here, touching on the issue of accommodation and also the cutting of meal allowances, saying the students are not able to survive with the money that are being given by this university in terms of the meal allowances. But for now, it's back to you in studio.
Mweli Masilela coming to us live there from Mbombela, covering the student protest. We will follow that story and keep you updated.